What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sam, and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't come up with an intro yet. I'm sorry, I haven't decided if I want to use It's Your Boy Sam, It's Your Boy Big Sam, It's Your Boy Big Sam 420. Doesn't matter. I'm using It's Your Boy because I realize I'm a boy. No, I'm playing, but if you haven't noticed, I posted a video on, what was it? GTA 5. I streamed that, me just honestly fucking around and fucking up and just being terrible. If you see something white, it's my sink, so I apologize. It's like not gonna go away, it's gonna keep slipping down. Anyway, so I said how I came out to my mom and my fiance. Well, my fiance first, then my mom and my dad, because my mom told my dad. But then, he's like, "What do you mean?" And I talked to him and whatever. So it's all good. And then I came out to my best friend recently, and he was like, basically about fucking time. And I'm like, "For real?" And he's like, "Yeah." So in my video, I mentioned I have hormone issues, and my body is basically in between. So it's called Turner syndrome, and it's like X and O chromosome rather than X and Y chromosome. So for a male, an XX chromosome for female, or whatever, which one it is, I have X and O chromosome. Yeah, I think females X and Y, and males X and X, and I don't have the Y. So anyway, getting off topic, I came out as trans, and then I bought stuff to be trans. That sounds weird. I bought binders and I bought packers, and I wanted to make sure, like, this is what I was going for. This is what I really needed. Now, I did think that, because I contemplated this for a really long time. I actually tried subsiding the feelings and subsiding, like, this whole thing, because I thought it was a phase. I thought it was like, okay, like, it's becoming more common, or it's becoming more understood, and it's becoming more out there. Not like it's just starting, because trans people have been around for decades, centuries possibly, but I don't know. It's a mental illness, so I mean, there's no say when really it started. Like, people back then, like, I was worried about what people would think. People back then were worried. They're like, what is going on? I don't feel right. So ever since I was little, I never felt right. I never felt like I was supposed to be a girl. Like, my mom wanted me a girl, and I did not want to be. I was like, why am I a girl? I want to be a boy. Like, I don't want to dress up. I want to play boy sports. I want to do boy things. I dressed up like a boy. I used one of those fake hot dogs and put it in my pants. So, my whole life, as a little kid, I wanted to be a boy. Then as I got older, all my friends were getting into boys, and they all wanted to be around boys. I'm like, well, that's, they're growing up, and I wasn't growing boobs, okay? I wasn't going through puberty like everybody else. So I just wanted to act like them, so I would dress up. But in 4th grade, I cut my hair, so I had short hair. So I was trying to dress girly, and I looked disgusting. I looked like this weird he-she person because I had short hair with whatever. And then I let it grow. And then in 7th grade, I cut it again. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in middle school now. Like, in 6th grade, I was in middle school, but, like, I got the vibe of middle school. So in 7th grade, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to decide who I want to be. So I said, fuck it, and I cut my hair again. And I'm not saying cut, I shaved my hair. 4th grade, shaved my hair. So anyway, I shaved my hair again, and I started dressing in boy clothes and borrowing my brother's clothes. And I said it in the other video. You can definitely watch it, but this just has more information in it. So getting into high school, I actually met somebody and I dated them for 5 years. So my whole high school life, I probably could have came out as gay. I probably could have came out as trans, but I was trapped into a relationship for 5 years. So then when I came out, that's when I basically came out as gay. And I really wanted to come out as trans, but I didn't want to seem like a follower. I didn't want to seem like a weirdo. Like, that's what was happening. That was back in 2014. So I cut my hair and I just came out as gay. Actually, no, I didn't even do that. I cut my hair and I was a tomboy. Like, people knew I was gay because when I came out as gay, they knew. But I didn't qualify myself as gay. So then I found my girlfriend, well, my fiance now, but my girlfriend. At the time, she actually wanted me, and I was shocked. And I was like, wait, what? Like, somebody wants me, and I liked her. So I was like, all right, word. So we made it a thing, because I always had long-distance relationships. I always had relationships low-key, because I wasn't out yet. So I always had relationships, like, that were over the phone, or I snuck out and saw them. So having somebody I worked with be in a relationship with me, want to be in a relationship with me, I shut her down like 2 times. And then I finally asked her up because I was like, you know what, bitch, shut up. Like, this is in front of you. Like, take your shot. Like, come out of the fucking closet. So I did. Still wasn't happy. Not with her. I love her. I'm so ecstatic about her. I'm really not trying to make this too long, but I'm getting there, so it's probably not going to be. I'm ecstatic about her, and I couldn't be happier with anybody else, but I'm still not happy about me. And it's not about being overweight. I honestly don't give a fuck about being overweight anymore. I've been overweight my whole life. I feel like testosterone will help me, and I will get into that. So I gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck about my weight. I still was not happy with myself. I technically, honestly, wasn't happy being considered gay, being considered bi. I did not want to be labeled as that. I felt right being called straight. I felt right considering myself straight. And there's nothing wrong with being gay. That's not what I'm talking about. I honestly feel I'm a man and loving a woman is what I was doing. And I've always felt it when I was little. I felt it when I was older. I just tried to subside it. I did not want to be in that bubble and labeled as a transgender. Because I watch, no offense, Finch or Finch? Sorry, bro. I don't know if it's Finch or Finch. I haven't really gotten that. I watch Sam Collins. I watch Calvin Guerra. I watch Storm Ryan. I watch Jamie Dodger. I watch Ash Hardell. I watch, who else do I watch? There's so much of the trans community that I actually watch and that I got my information from, and I looked up on Google, and I got information for years, at least 10 years now, of what it's like to be trans, the risks, the pros, the cons, what these trans people felt before they came out. And I relate to them so well. And I try not to be like oh, I like them, I relate to them type of person. So I didn't. I said, no, that's not me. Like, and I just educated myself as a person outside of the community. But I was really interested because I really related with these folks. And even people I don't watch all the time. Like, those are just people I subscribe to and watch all the time. There are people I find on the internet. And I've ran into transgenders, SJWs, fucking... What the fuck is the other word called? Scum, fuck. I don't fucking know. True scum. Sorry. Like... And I'm like, yo, these people definitely are not trans. These people definitely are trying to trend, trying to be part of something. And the thing is, you're fucking up your body. Us, guys, we're not fucking up our body because we are low-key gentlemen. We are low-key guys. We definitely want this. There's no bad outcome out of this, except, whatever. So... You're fucking up your body because you really don't want to be. And I've watched the people that transitions and retransitions and detransition. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry. And there's a few male to female transitioners that I watched. And I feel like it's a lot of them. And a lot of male to female transitions. And female to male. Whatever the fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm stop talking about that. I'm not about to say that. But I do watch both. I watch practically a lot of YouTube. I'm not about to become an influencer and be this person on YouTube where I'm lecturing and telling you all about trans and I know shit and this, that, and the other. Like, I'm leaving it up to the ones who definitely have gone through the worst of it. Because so far, everybody I've talked to have been supportive of me. And I kind of feel privileged. And it bothers me that people have to go through some of the shit that they have to go through. And then some people get away scot-free. I'm lucky, so I'm not complaining. But there are people out there that aren't lucky. Now, yes, I'm literally in 2 weeks about to turn 26 years old. And that's another reason why I'm trans. I'm tired of looking like a little boy. And I'm never going to look like a little girl. And it's not about what people's opinions are and how they view me and looking like a child. Like, I feel like I said this in the other video. My fiance is going to grow older and I'm always going to look like a baby. Like, oh, that's good, no, it's not. Like, I don't want that. I want to be a man. I want to be the person I am on the inside and stop trying to play dress up. Like, this is how I am. So I bought a binder. I bought a packer. I bought 2 binders. I bought a white one and a black one. I bought a swim binder for going swimming. I bought a pack and play and I bought a packer. Okay? And I bought a harness. And because I think I'm so low on myself, the harness I bought is too big. And it's just a harness that goes around your thighs. And I bought an extra large. And it's too big, but I wore it anyway, just for extra security. And it feels weird. Feels like I have suspenders. You know when people wear them on the low, on the sides? I feel like that's under my pants. So I'm gonna go with a rodeo, I'm sorry. And go with that. Because they're cheap and, Anyway. So, I didn't think I was gonna be like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, I'm like, alright, I have a feeling I'm gonna feel weird. I have a feeling I'm gonna feel uncomfortable. And then I just came out for no reason. Because I probably should have tried all this and became stealth before coming out. But I was, again, on the lucky side. And honestly, I've never felt more alive. I don't know if you can tell a difference in me. I don't know if you can tell if I'm glowing or whatever the fuck. Stupid princess shit that is. But, like, I feel different. I'm wearing a binder right now, and I have my pack and play wearing right now because my Performance Mr. Limpy, the one before between extra small and small. That's a size. I got that. Hasn't came in yet. But the binder, I mean, it's not 100% binded, but it's binded. I walked to the bank. I felt so, like, alive, you know, because I don't wear a bra. So, but being overweight, I have that good side to it, that pro, I don't know. Whatever. I have that, like, thing of being overweight, so me having boobs is like man boobs, so it's like not a big deal. Except when my nipples are cold, that makes me self-conscious. But, so this, like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it suppresses it, but not, like, on the side, like, I bulge on the side. But, like, when you're looking at me, like, ahead, you can not tell as much as when you're looking up. And then I'm overweight, so like a packer for me doesn't do as much as it does for somebody who's on the skinnier side, because you can't see anything except when you're wearing an underwear, and it doesn't look right, but it feels right. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I'm really happy with the steps I made going forward. You know, like I don't follow Jack. I watched his videos. I just don't. He's a weird guy, and something about him gives me vibes, and I don't know. But I want to start tea, and I already talked to my doctor, and they're willing to do it. I just wanted to make sure I wanted to make sure I was in the right mindset, and you know, I needed to make sure I had people I could talk to if I needed to talk, because it does affect you in those types of ways. So, like, emotionally, because it's messing with your hormones, you know. So the thing is, my hormones aren't produced, so my pituitary gland is fine. That's part of my issue. It doesn't produce whatever that's called, because some say like that's PCOS, you know. Whatever that's called, it's not producing the hormones I need, which is PCOS. So I have like an actual trauma type of deal, because I don't know if it wasn't formed that way or if it happened type of deal. But this video is really long. It's about to be 20 minutes, but I do want to wrap it up. I just wanted to say that I do feel more alive since I bought my my stuff that, you know, makes you feel better. And it's amazing to feel like I finally know who I am, you know what I mean? And I have such an androgynous, I can't speak today because I'm kind of androgynous name that like I can cut it, but I feel guilty about cutting it because my name is Samantha. Okay, I'm not Battlefront, like I don't give a fuck. Now, you know, I was picking a name that was completely different, yeah. But I don't give a fuck. I go by Sam. People always call me Sam. The only time I'm called Samantha is when I'm getting yelled at. When I was little. But like, or Sammy, and I don't mind being called Sammy at all. So I don't know about the whole name changing thing or the birth marker or when that will happen. That's probably obviously gonna happen because of the whole fact that I'm gonna look like a old man, but I have a funny feeling I'm not gonna look that much different, except obvious facial features. So, and I'm gonna sound like a man, so it's gonna say female. They're gonna look at me and be like, "This ain't you, bitch," and I'll be like, "Yes, it is." You literally need trans cards, most likely. I think. You know how they'll be like, "Oh, I'm taking your man card. I'm taking your whatever." You literally need trans cards, I think. But anyway, so I don't know. I want to shorten my name, but I feel bad because my mom picked that name because she really liked it and da 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 da. So I don't want to just like erase it. Like, I'm trans, so obviously I'm gonna have a female name. If I'm FTM, as long as you call me Sam. Like, I'm not in school, so I don't need to worry about the teacher calling me Samantha. Like, my job, they call me Sam. They have me in the system as Sam, you know. I mean, they pay me and it says Samantha, but like, that's your government shit. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? That's my opinion. I can completely understand where people are coming from. Because if their name is Kylie and they don't feel like a Kylie, shit. Drop that E and do Kyle. I get it. But me, it doesn't matter. But I might get there, you know? That might be a thing one day. But right now, I'm doing step by step. And my doctor said he could put me on testosterone and I want to start at a low dose as possible. Like, they say usually 0.1 to 0.4, but like, I want to start at 0.1, 0.2, if anything. Like, no more than that. I want to start low and I want to transition properly. Because a general boy going through puberty, which is essentially what you're doing when you're taking testosterone, does it slow over years. So to just jump and yes, I want it all right now. Of course you do, you know, but gotta think logical, gotta think safe. Can't be messing up your shit. So unless, you know, you take blood because your hormone levels are different than everybody else. So you take blood and they figure out how much you actually need, but you don't want to load up. So if you do need a lot, then you need a lot, but you don't want to be like, oh, can we like double it? No. Let the doctor do what they know what they're doing. Go to endocrinologist if you can. I'm going to my GP because he said he can do it. Well, he said let's talk about it. So maybe he has a person to refer me to. So I'm going to go over there. But I'm losing my insurance in a month. So I don't even know if my job insurance will cover it. I don't know if that's even going to cost more money than, like, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to figure that out. Because right now I have Aetna. And I know Aetna is really good with the trans community. But I don't know what I'm about to get. I don't recall what my job goes by. But anyway, I'm gonna go because it's already about to be 25 minutes. Alright guys, thanks for watching and give me feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, you know, give me something to talk about. Give me people to talk about. I want like to join this community and be part of it and be in it to win it. And like, I'm not about to just come out and be like, this is my life. And I'm not about to make all my videos about being trans. No, I'm just coming out and I'm just making it a deal. Because I finally feel like I am. See, I didn't feel lesbian completely. I felt straight, but I liked women. Like, it was so bad and confusing. So I didn't make it a big deal because, like, I'm like, I mean, yeah, I fly the gay flag in my apartment all the time, but I feel like that flag represents everything. Everybody in the LGBT community, the rainbow flag represents. Even though that's for the gays. I'm sorry, dudes, but that's just how I feel. Whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I hope you guys like this video. And I'm sorry it was so long. And definitely give me stuff to talk about. Hit me up with questions. Hit me up with comments. Critique me. Give me advice. Just whatever. Alright, guys? Give me videos to do. Because this is not going to be what the channel's about. I'm just putting it out there that this is how I am. This is what I'm doing. I'm still staying Sam. And it's your boy Sam, and I'm out, bitch.